Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Good? We hope you all are able to access the recordings now. We're going to soon start putting up the link for everyone as well that's missing a little bit. Let's see, we have someone on chat. Okay. You can start, Mom. I'll just mute.
Yeah. Hi, all. Very, very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Joining Hands, on behalf of Cesta Holistic Healing Studio, I, Sangeeta Shah, wish you all a very good morning. And we all continue with our journey of releasing, acknowledging, identifying, understanding our own emotions and being able to move on from the emotions which are toxic to us and being able to embrace, transform, and recreate the realities that we really wish to have. So, every day as we start in this journey, uh, we every time use certain theta healing downloads and all. Today, I'm going to introduce something new to you all, and which is something what we call balanced emotional empowerment. So this is a tool or a technique which, with the use of the wordings, it very beautifully brings your body back to balance, and it helps your body to start clearing and cleansing any emotional toxicity that we may have stored within us. And uh, knowing that, like, how many times, like we explained, that these are our experiences which happens in the past. These experiences make us feel certain way, because at that point of the time when we are going through the experience, how we perceive that experience, that creates a sort of a belief into our subconscious mind. And what we felt at that point of time, what emotions are we experiencing, that emotions get stored and gets trapped into our different body parts, into our different organs, and eventually, without realizing, we start operating from those emotions. For example, as a kid, if some child is being bitten by a dog or had an experience in the water, that if the person was in the swimming pool and became breathless. So many times when the child sees a dog, the body starts feeling that palpitation. Everybody does not feel palpitation or fear when they see the dog. There are people who do not understand why they have phobia when they see a lizard, or why do they feel the fear of height. Some people enjoy being on the height. So being on the height is the same experience, but different people feel it differently. So why is it that we all feel it differently? Because these are the emotions we had, whatever we had gone through, we have trapped. So today, in a very simplified way, in a very simple way, we'll go ahead with the emotion which is the prime reason. Yesterday we worked on worthiness, because we spoke about that COVID-19 is a virus, and this virus holds on to the worthiness issue. Anytime we feel lack of worthiness, we give energy to the virus. So the second thing what we are going to cover today is what is the first body part or the organ that it impacts. So everybody knows COVID-19 impacts our lungs first. Which are the emotions which are trapped there? Does anybody know that? So you all are on mute, I forgot. So our grief and sorrow get stored there. Now, right now, yes, Dimpy, yeah, it is the grief. Thank you. So right now, Even if somebody feels that Sangeeta, but I don't have any grief right now. I don't think I am a person who dwell into sorrow. I'm such a happy, bubbly, positive, vibrant person. Yes, you might be. And like each one of us strive towards being happy in life and take utmost care to remain in that happy state. But what happens is that knowingly, unknowingly, we do have in our DNA structure the 7 generations, what our ancestors also felt in different situations, how they felt. We do carry our own memories stored here. There must have been some moment in your life where you were in that form of distress, sorrow, or grief. So that memory gets triggered. So just explaining everyone, it does not matter what part, what are we tapping into, what energy are we addressing every day, and what energy are we clearing. It applies to each one of us. And the more we allow ourselves to tap into that energy, the more we will allow ourselves to clear that. Is everybody ready to be lighter, to be happier? Yes. Yeah, Amrita, I'm still going to explain. And so I said that our lungs carry a lot of grief and sorrow. So I want each one of you to now like stop paying any attention that you are multitasking together while listening to me and still doing it. So please come here because this is that 20 minutes or half an hour you are investing for yourself and give your 100% so that your body, the divine also gives you 100% back. You wish to get your health back, to get everything operating from your best potential. So, right now, give emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually present here 100% without any other disturbances. Because this part I may not be able to cover. Now, whatever I say, you just will repeat that in your mind. It doesn't matter whether is that emotion coming from something that you feel now or not, but by just simply, if you all can see my karate chop, you can simply tap it or you can simply rub it. So you will simply be when I am rubbing the karate chop and saying certain statements, you will with your closed eyes just listen to it and you continue rubbing it. And after that, I will just ask you to put both your hands on your chest. I hope everyone can see me. Both your hands on your chest and take 7 deep breath in, like breathing in through the nostril, breathing out through the mouth. Any hand is fine. It doesn't matter left or right, it does not matter. And there will be time when I will ask you to tap your thymus point. So your thymus point is if this is where my neck ends, if I put my hand here where it ends, this becomes my thymus point. And when I say tap it, this is called tapping. Yeah? All set to refresh. Get yourself lighter, get yourself healthier, clear out your lungs so that your immunity enhances. Good. So let us just start. I want each one of you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, allowing yourself to connect to yourself now. Keep breathing deeply. Always remember, your breath is your connection with the divine. And now just tell yourself first that it is safe for me to be lighter. It is safe for me to be stronger. It is safe for me to let go of any known or unknown grief or sorrow that I may have stored in my lungs. And I'll begin with a download of the theta first. So, would you all like to know what it feels like to feel safe, secured, and without you having to know why, where, how it works? You allow the divine to work through you, for you, and allowing you to clear and cleanse any conscious or subconscious feelings of grief and sorrow that you may have stored within your body, especially your lungs. You allow that grief and sorrow to be cleared and cleansed in the gentlest, easiest possible way for each one at any level that you may have stored this grief and sorrow. You allow a part of it as much as you are ready for it today to get cleared and cleansed, to be able to breathe in deeper, to feel lighter, to let go of any extra excess weight that you might be holding on to and carrying on to. Through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is, you know how to do that. It is very easy for you. And you're deserving of living a happy life and to create a happy life for yourself. And you choose happiness. You choose joy as your natural mechanism in everything in life that you deal with. You are ready to move beyond the emotion or the feelings of grief and sorrow into every cell of your body, every area of your life, at all the four level of your beliefs for your highest and best in the highest and best possible way. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Creator, show me. Everybody who wants these feelings, please say yes in your mind. Thank you. And just say to yourself that for now, next 15 minutes, it is the divine which is working through me. Take a deep breath in. Just take any hand of yours and you can either tap it or rub the karate chop. And either you can just simply, with complete focus, listen to me, or you can repeat it in your mind, loudly or silently. Both are fine. And just simply say, although I really don't know, knowingly or unknowingly, if I have stored any grief or sorrow in my lungs, I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. I still choose to deeply and completely heal and integrate that part of me. Although we all are human beings and we come down on this earth as a spark of God, as a spark of light, as this spiritual self of ourselves. And in this journey of life, knowingly, unknowingly, we somewhere forget that I am actually this spiritual being for human experiences and not the human being for spiritual experiences. And we forget our own power. We forget to smile. We forget to laugh. And to know that my spiritual self knows it very, very well. How to look after my emotional self, my mental self, and my physical self. I now choose to surrender any imbalance that my physical self, my emotional self, or my mental self might be experiencing to my spiritual self to look after it. And my physical, emotional, and mental self are choosing to deeply and completely love and accept themselves for who they are, what they are, and how they are, and heal and integrate them into my spiritual self right now. Although it is our emotions which make us human without the judgment of putting any emotion into a positive emotion or a negative emotion. They are simply here so that we experience them, we feel them, we learn from them, and create beautiful experiences for ourselves. Without me feeling sad or feeling bad about why did I cry, why sorrow, why grief, I now allow myself to clear and cleanse any grief, sorrow, sadness that I may have stored within myself, to liberate myself, to free myself, and to give and create space in my lungs, in my body, to let the molecule of joy and happiness replace it. I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself and heal and integrate that part of me. I want each one of you now to put both your hands on your chest, both your hands on your chest, and take 7 deep breaths in. Breathe in through the nostril. Breathing out through the mouth. Breathe in all the positive energy, breathe out all the negative energy. Now, again tapping your karate chop and just say, although I don't even know is this my grief and sorrow or knowingly unknowingly I picked it up from somebody else. Constantly hearing the news of people getting impacted by COVID 19, getting impacted, my near and dear ones falling sick, getting impacted by when I experience helplessness of not being able to do anything about it. Looking at the situation at a global level, looking at the situation at a very close level that I see, or any situation apart from COVID 19, which makes me feel sad, which makes me feel sorrowful. I don't know whether it is my sorrow or somebody else's sorrow. Unknowingly, I picked up. I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. I still choose to deeply and completely heal and integrate that part of me. Although, now that I understand that this grief and sorrow doesn't help me, for each one who is going through a life of a helpless state, by remaining more helpless, it's not going to help any one of us. By connecting to our power is the only solution. By feeling strong, being strong is the only solution. Our subconscious knows how to fight back what is not meant for us. So I don't know why am I still holding on to this grief and sorrow. Why am I blocking myself from liberating myself from grief and sorrow? I know. When I stored it, I didn't put an intent. It happened naturally. So, right now, also, if I just allow it and just tell myself, it is safe for me to let go of all this negativity, toxicity, grief, sorrow, sadness, which has tied me down, which is blocking me from breathing in the breath of life. It is simply an intent and a thought of mine to let go of that and rest. The divine will help me with the same. I now allow myself to be free of this sadness, grief, and sorrow. I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself and heal and integrate that part of me. Both the hands on your chest, 7 deep breath, breathing in a lot of love and light of the Creator, breathing out through every breath any sadness that may have stored in your lungs. Breathing in joy, breathing out grief. Just allowing yourself to clear and cleanse. And now I want each one of you to tap onto your thymus point. If you want to be sure how to do that, you can look at the screen and look at how I'm doing that also. And loudly, you will, as you are tapping, you will loudly say this: change, changing, it is changed. Change, changing, it is changed. From the state of helplessness to feeling empowered. From the state of helplessness to feeling empowered. Change, changing, it is changed. From grief and sorrow to love and light. Change, changing, it is changed. From grief and sorrow to love and light. Change, changing, it is changed. From cycle of fear to cycle of faith. From cycle of fear to cycle of faith. Change, changing, it is change. Change, changing, it is change. From any feeling of breathlessness to breathing in the breath of life. From breathlessness to breathing in the breath of life. From feeling caged to feeling liberated. Change, changing, it is changed. From any toxicity to feeling healthy, feeling stronger, with a very strong immunity, to reject, to fight back whatever is not meant for my good. Change, changing, it is change. From feeling life is not under my control, I'm subdued, I have to listen to others, to taking charge of my life. Change, changing, it is changed. Taking charge of your life. Change, changing, it is changed. Take a deep breath in. And now just visualize as you keep breathing out all the toxicity, releasing all the heaviness, releasing any blocks, known or unknown. Visualizing that beautiful iridescent pearly white light coming from the universe, entering your body and very quickly and rapidly, right from the head to toe and all around you. Every cell, every fiber, every tissue, every molecule vibrating with this light. Visualize your lungs every part of your lungs shining, and taking the breath of life, divine prana. And as you take the divine prana, you experience the feeling of joy. With every breath, breathing in joy. With every breath, taking charge of your life. Feeling the power. Being in balance, feeling strong. With every breath, feeling healthy, strong, vibrant, energetic. Feeling really, really good about yourself. And to know that this is who you are, and this is how you choose to operate in your life now. And just with me, 3 times you will repeat. And I want each one in their space to repeat it loudly. And now you just say that, now I am the power. Now I am the power. And now last time emphasizing on the power. Now I am the power. One more time. As you guys say that, first time you will emphasize on I. Now I am the power. Now second time, and feel it. Just say it. Now you can choose to even keep your eyes open. That's absolutely fine. You can say, now I am the power. And the third time, now I am the power. Just feel this connection and to know that the light that you visualized is the permanent nature for you. The lungs that you visualize vibrating like joy, happiness, dancing, that's your permanent nature. And that's the only thing you can create for yourself. You'll allow yourself to start witnessing your life changing towards this joyous and happiest life, magically, miraculously. Witnessing, feeling healthy, vibrant, energetic, relationship transforming. Remember, in seventh plane, we just recreate rather than focusing on problems and solution. You just recreate a new reality. Feel that joy, feel that happiness. And with lots of gratitude to the divine to give you this constant supply of breath, joy, and have abundance of love and light. Joining both your hands with gratitude, with a big broad smile, you can come back to the room, having gratitude to the divine, having gratitude to yourself, to your soul, to your body, to your emotional self, your mental self, your spiritual self, every part of your being. Gratitude towards that. And with that energy of vibrancy, joy, come back to the room and open your eyes. Yes, Saroji. Yes, Pala. Sorry, I can see only 3-4 people on my screen, so probably others also might be doing, but whoever I can see their names, I am just. And with lots of gratitude to all of you to be the part of this journey. Because it is the mass consciousness which created the problem. When we will bring this shift in the mass consciousness, each one when they clear, each one when they vibrate with the positivity, each one when they are doing that part of it, by you right now being here, allowing yourself to clear, not only you are helping yourself, but you are helping a lot of other people also. It is like when I am clearing a part of the air, like air is constantly moving in and out, I am helping others also. So please do this favor to spread the word and let many more people join us on this drive of positivity chain. Because when many more people from your side speak to 2 people, 5 people, 10 people, and tell them, share the link, tell them to join us. Like, we have to visualize where this reaches to the mass. Everybody has this thought process. Everybody allows to clear and cleanse their energy of whatever they have stored that cluttered. And that is the time we will be able to see a happier world. And for sure, it will happen with the help of all of you. We all are learning, evolving, enlightening together. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Wish you a very, very happy, fabulous, healthy day. Goodbye. See you tomorrow sharp at 9 a.m.